Good morning, folks. Time is 9:58 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 24th of September, 2025, and that, of course, is the 25th. For my friends on the other side of the planet there, my friends all over Australia. But let's give a big hello, well, a hello to everybody all over the world. But let's have a really big hello for those folks in Melbourne, the city with the most group members of any city around the world, folks. That's pretty cool. So, hello everybody, and hello Melbourne. How are y'all doing this morning? It's probably afternoon for you right now, uh, but it's still, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who started the groups. There's two of them. The groups called Well, I thought it was funny. You folks are you. Who else would you be? And you folks are amazing. Well, what else would you be? And also, how do I know that you're amazing? This group or groups of ours, let's call it a community. It's amazing. And it wasn't until you got here. So you can do the math. You're amazing. Thank you very much, folks, for making this community what it is. At over 865,000 members, you know what we are? We are the funniest city on the internet. Population us, funny people in a funny place. We make people laugh. And that's because of you. Because you're funny and you've made us funny. Thank you for doing that. You rock, folks. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm a little tired this morning. I worked a hockey game yesterday. It was a fantastic hockey game. It was Calgary Flames, the home team, the team I work for, hosting the Seattle Kraken, and we won. It was a great game. They pretty much dominated the entire game. I had a fantastic time. The crowd was really fun. It was a smaller crowd. This is a preseason game, so these ones don't count in the points, but it does definitely can set the tone for the rest of the season. So really, really great game last night. Had fun, and before the game started, this is right when the doors first open. I had a couple of guys come into the section, and well, one of them was, they're friends, a couple of buddies. One of them was a Seattle fan, and the other one was a Calgary fan. And they asked me to take a picture of them, and I did. And I told them they look fantastic. And I told them I do this little group. Asked them if there's any chance they'd send me the photo. So when I woke up this morning, they had sent the photo to me. So one of them had sent me the photo. So let me bring this up right now. All right. So now the person dressed as the Seahawk, of course, is that's the Seattle Seahawks mascot. Well, he's not the official mascot, this guy, but representing the Seattle Seahawks, which is the NFL team in Seattle. So I can pretty much safe to say this is a Seattle fan. But I thought it looked great. They were having a good time, and look at that. Like they're supporting different teams, but they're buddies hanging out together. So this was really cool. Really appreciate you guys letting me share the photo. They asked to stay anonymous, but didn't ask me to block his the face of the one guy. So really appreciate that, guys. You guys, that's one of the reasons why I love this job, is the people that I get to meet. And these guys were having a great time, and they were awesome guys. So thank you very much. We should take that down there. So that's what I did yesterday. I worked a hockey game. Now today I'll be working a concert. It's Warren Zeiders. I know he's a country artist. I've only heard a little bit about him in the news. I haven't heard his music. I am not a big country fan, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy some of these country concerts. A lot of times the performances are just amazing, and I really get off on the energy of the crowd. And the crowd's having a good time, I can have a good time even if I'm not necessarily into the music. So hopefully it's going to be a good show. It's not a huge crowd tonight, but that of course could grow because hey, the show hasn't started. Doors don't open until 7 o'clock. Could just explode between now and then. Not explode, sorry, wrong term. That crowd number could just really grow between now and then. Anyways, this is probably going to be a great show. My buddy Mitch, who is one of our mods here, he's going to be at the show too, and he's looking forward to it. So yeah, it's going to be an experience. Like I said, I've never listened to the artist before, and I'm not a country fan, but there's a few songs out there I don't mind, especially some of that old, I guess you'd call it outlaw country, that kind of stuff. I don't mind. So that's what I'm doing today. What's happening in your lives, folks? I share with you what I'm doing. Hey, I got another thing to share with you, actually. Talking about my life and everything before we get on to everything. Told you about the concerts and that. I ask you to share, as I'm doing right now. I ask you to share a little bit about your life. Send some photos. Talk about your hobbies, anything like that. I only get a couple of people to do it, but I appreciate the people that do it. But I do ask about your pets all the time too. I'm gonna share a photo of my buddy Morrison. He's our fuzzy. I guess you would call him a medium-haired brown tabby, and he is an awesome cat. This is a picture I got of him this morning when I was drinking coffee, contemplating being awake. He's such a handsome boy. And, I've shared photos of Thatcher and that too, but this morning it's about Morrison. All right, I appreciate that. So as I was saying, I want to hear about your lives. Please leave a little blurb on today's video, just a little bit about yourself, especially if you've never done it before. But if you have, I still want to hear from you again. And speaking of that, Michelle Finnerty responded to my request for a little bit about you folks. Michelle Finnerty, one of our mods, and also one of our top posters, one of the funniest people you'll ever run across. She went for a walk on Sunday. Sunday turned out to be a beautiful day, she said. So she took a bit of a walk. Let me bring up that photo that she shared with us. She got that great photo of an egret and being photobombed by a seagull on the lower right there. That's a great photo, Michelle. I love it. Michelle gets some great photos from where she lives. She's got a great eye for she's got a great eye also. That's what I'm trying to say. So thank you so very much, Michelle. Really appreciate that. You rock. All right, now, folks, I feel like I'm rushing through it. Kind of am. I'm just so beat. I almost want to take a nap, and I don't nap at all. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate you folks, and you don't deserve a good video. I wish I had some more content for you. So I'm going to try to make up for it a little bit today on our featured posts. These are some great memes shared by folks like you. These are examples of the reason why this group is so successful. The funny city on the internet with so many people in this community. It's because you folks make it funny. And today we're going to share 4 posts. Usually it's 2. Sometimes it's 3, and occasionally it's 4. Today it's 4. Now, the posts are from Corey Buckner, Crystal Jean Thurston, I am reading if you see me looking off to the side there, Melissa Rinderknecht, and Sharron Stewart. So 4 posts in that order. Now that is alphabetical order. We are not playing favorites, my friends. So let me bring those up now. Let me see, what am I doing here? Here we go. Starting off with Corey. Corey's post. A little bit bigger there. Yeah. I wasn't 14 when the Game Boy came out. I was a little bit older, but I get it. I have robbed Peter to pay Paul. Thank you, Corey. And this is a reference to the MCU movies, the Marvel movies, and that too. So I guess you have to be familiar with those. Made me laugh, though. Corey, you rock. Corey's a good friend of mine, by the way, folks. Now, the next one, of course, I said I want to get this right. What am I doing here? Next one is from Crystal Jean Thurston. Here we go. Oh, man, I got the worst brain as it is, and it takes me a while to get names right, usually. This is it for me. I'm getting a bit better, but that's forcing myself to be better because I work with the public. Thank you very much, Crystal Jean Thurston. Next one from Melissa Rinderknecht. Bringing that up right now. I can imagine. But at the same time, don't put a try me button on something I'm not supposed to try it. I love Halloween, man. I absolutely love Halloween. I always look forward to Halloween season, which is kind of funny because I'm not a winter fan. And Halloween here in Canada at least means you're almost into winter, and sometimes you're into winter weather. Who cares? I love Halloween, and I'm looking forward to it. So getting into it. And I do love perusing the aisles, checking out the Halloween decorations and stuff like that. And I love me a Spirit Halloween store. I know it means the failure of another store, but I love walking through those. So anyways, that made me laugh. Thank you very much. Next one is from Sharron Stewart. Sharron Stewart. Yeah, I woke up this morning tired with a sore back, and I wish I could have woke up this afternoon. You know, why do I talk through these memes? You folks can read. Well, I assume you can read. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Melissa, sorry I can't talk. And thank you, Sharron. You folks rock. It's funny posts like this that have made us as successful as we are. So keep them coming, folks. We really appreciate them. I appreciate all your funny stuff. Wow. I'm feeling rough, but we still got to keep going because we got to get to those bad jokes. Of all of my body parts, my fingers are the most reliable. I can always count on them. What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man? Iron Man stops the bad guys. Aluminum Man just foils their plans. I should start telling you folks all my jokes about library books. They're long overdue. Can somebody please tell me what the lowest rank in the army is? Every time I ask, they tell me it's private. I think one of the best presents you could get anyone is a broken drum. I mean, it's really hard to beat. I hope they made you laugh. I do. I really do hope those jokes made you laugh. I hope everything I do makes you laugh. Well, for the most part. Folks, it's all about the funny, isn't it? And I tell those jokes in an attempt to get a snicker out of one or two of you. And hopefully I'm successul. I know I got a few people that come back for them. And I want to hear from you. Do you enjoy the jokes? Heck, do you have some jokes that you want to hear told? Why don't you send me some jokes to jokes@willythoughtitwasfunny.com, and I will tell your jokes. And if I tell your jokes, I will thank you for your jokes. Today's jokes, I got, well, 4 of the 5 are just jokes that I had heard in the past. And yeah, and then the last joke I got from a Facebook group called Dad Jokes. Now, not the ones that I have been getting from @DadSaysJokes. This is one just called Dad Jokes, and I'll try to find the link for that to leave it in the comments. Hopefully, not the comments, but in the notes to the video. But yeah, 4 of them are just ones that I heard about there. One of them I got from some random Facebook page that I'm going to try to make unrandom. And I want to tell your jokes, as I said. Please send some jokes to jokes@willythoughtitwasfunny.com. And if I use your joke, as I said, I'm going to thank you for your joke. I don't like to steal jokes, and I don't like to have my jokes stolen, so I'm not going to do that to you. So send your jokes to jokes@willythoughtitwasfunny.com. And hey, if you really want to do something crazy, why don't you take a moment and record yourself telling a joke, whether it be video or audio, recorded on your phone or a webcam. Send me an audio cassette or a video cassette. I'll make it work. Send your jokes to jokes@willythoughtitwasfunny.com. Send your recordings of you telling jokes to jokes@willythoughtitwasfunny.com. And if it's a video cassette or audio cassette, well, DM me and we'll work that out. I want to tell your jokes, folks. Hey, if you're out and about today, can you try to make somebody laugh? That's a favor I'm going to ask of you. Try to make somebody laugh. Now, maybe not if you're in court or something like that, but if you have an opportunity and it's the right time, make somebody laugh. You've made their day better. And if you get a chance, make sure that you're laughing. You really should be. You're making the world laugh. You should be laughing too, my friends. So if you haven't found something funny yet, hunt it down and then let me know what it is. Comment on today's video, letting us know what made you laugh. If it's just some situation that popped up, maybe share it to the group if it's something you can share, but tag me in that. And if it's something you found on the group, just comment on it and tag me in that, letting me know that this is that thing that made you laugh that you want me to know about. I want to know about it because I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know what makes you laugh. Well, folks, I am going to wrap things up. I am so sorry for this lackluster performance this morning. It's not for lack of want. It's for lack of energy. I just, well, I thought I slept better than I did until I sat down and started doing stuff. I am very tired. I'm not sick or anything like that. I actually feel reasonably good except for being tired. I'm gonna rest up. Got this concert to work tonight, but rest up. I'm not gonna go to sleep. I don't know why I say that. But folks, you deserve a better video than this. And you know what'll help me make a better video than this? Send me a little bit about yourself. Comment on today's video. let us know you're out there. Let us know what you're up to. Just share a little, share a lot. I want to talk about you. I know I said this earlier. I'm saying it again. I can't reiterate it enough. I can't repeat it enough. I want to know about you. I want to make the funniest city on the internet the friendliest city on the internet. And we can do that maybe by getting to know a few of us, maybe building a sense of community. Maybe it's a pipe dream, right? Maybe nobody does this, but I thought I'd try. Folks, I'm going to be here again in video form on Wednesday, but I'm here every day. I really am. And, I just want you to know that I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope you're going to be back again on Friday too. Maybe we'll have a few new people. That would be so freaking awesome, wouldn't it? Folks, you have yourself an awesome day.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny. Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com.